What is up, everybody? This is my ISR Catback exhaust 3-inch tip on my 1992 Nissan 240SX. It's an S13. You got a little ISR logo right here. If you guys don't like exhausts that poke out a bit, you might not like this one. But one of the things I actually do like that. One of the things I really like about this exhaust, since it's a Catback, usually they sound pretty quiet, but this one sounds pretty decent. But when it's idling, it sounds great. Right now, as I'm clearly talking, no issues at all. But when you get in the car, we'll show you real quick how she sounds, bud. All right. Don't mind my fucking trans about to blow up. As you can tell, sounds super fucking good. I'm gonna cut the car off in just a minute and talk more about the exhaust. Alright, welcome back, guys. Just like I was saying, it's a Catback exhaust system. ISR makes it. I'll link it in the comments below. But it's a 3-inch tip. Sticks out a good bit. That's hand length. If you don't like it sticking out, you might not like this exhaust. Personally, I like the look. That shit's JDM as fuck. I'm just playing. But I think it looks good. And I have these valences made by Dorky Dory as well. So it kind of suits it a little bit better. So I like how this exhaust sounds quite a bit. I think it sounds pretty aggressive. It's pretty deep for the most part, but I'm also not trying to sound like I have a turbo or anything, and I'm not trying to sound like a V8, so I like it. It's not super aggressive, but it is at the same time, kinda, if that makes sense. So it also has like a steady flow, so I don't sound like a Honda, if that makes sense. I'm not a fucking exhaust guy or anything, but when you're climbing the RPMs, it sounds fucking really good to me, personally. So yeah, I don't sound like a Honda, so that's a plus. It's a full titanium Catback, like I said. So price-wise, it's a little up there. It's like I said, it's a little steep. I paid, I think it was $900 on NJukuRacing.com. So the way I justified it is it's set for this car, which is nice. It's made exactly for this. It's full titanium, so it weighs 9 pounds, which is pretty nice. You're not adding weight to the car, especially the guys that take off the stock exhaust. That thing is fucking huge and has way too much weight for no reason. You're keeping your cat, like I said. It sounds pretty good when it's idling. I like that a lot about it. One of the cons though about this exhaust when I first got it, actually two cons. So right here, I'll show you guys. So you got a tow hook over yonder, and then you got, well, you used to have a tow hook over yonder, but you got to cut that shit out, boy. So let me come back over my little seat here. So yeah, there's two tow hooks. At least mine had two tow hooks. Every car could be different. I'm not too sure. Mine's a 92 S13 hatchback. So it comes with two tow hooks. There's one where the exhaust sits like right above it. It'll still install because trust me, I ran it for probably like a month, and my friend noticed it and pointed out, and he's like, yeah, that sounds like shit. So I was like, yeah, you're right. So I had to delete that shit. All right, so I just angle grinded that off. Super easy. Doesn't tap the hook anymore because it's not there. But another thing that kind of sucks about this exhaust, I don't know why they didn't form around it. Maybe it's just my dumbass install. It definitely could have been. But your diff right here, it's gonna hit the bend. There's a little bend, and it's gonna tap it every single time you do anything. You rev the car, you start the car, you close the door. This is me personally. Like I said, I could have installed it like an idiot, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. You just put it on hangers. That's what I did. But mine hit the diff. So I solved that by putting a fuck ton of heat on the exhaust and then just tapping in with a hammer a little bit. You can't see it. It's right next to the diff. Doesn't affect any sound or anything at all. And now it does not tap anymore, which I really enjoy because it was fucking annoying before. I might like email ISR about that. I'm not sure if I did it wrong or if that's just how it is. But super annoying. If anyone else has that issue, let me know. But like I said, super easy to get rid of that. You just tap it in with a hammer with some heat, you're good to go. It's not a big deal. And honestly, for the sound of this exhaust, that's fine. Like, a little bit of work was fine. Another thing if you can tell, it's a little off-centered, not a ton. It could also be because I have a valance right here. Like I said, it's Dorky Dory valance, which I really like, but it kind of sticks a little bit to the side. I'm sure I could bend this myself. It probably wouldn't be too hard, but I don't mind the look too much. Like you can tell right here, the exhaust part, it matches up pretty well, but it kind of throws it off with this. So that's kind of the only other inconvenience, but I'm not too worried about it. It looks fine to me. I like that it comes out quite a bit. Some people hate that, I know. I've talked to some people like that. They don't like it, but I dig it, and a lot of people dig it. So if you're one of those people, I would say go for it. This exhaust sounds pretty good. It's not trying to be something it's not. That's the best way I could explain it. But yeah, guys, hopefully you like this video of my 92 S13 with the ISR Catback exhaust. Also, one more thing actually. This pipe that connects straight to your exhaust manifold. If you want to go catless, this is one of the options I bought it actually. If you want to go catless, they have an extended pipe that you can just delete the cat and it goes straight to your exhaust manifold, and then you can just do straight pipe. So if I ever want to straight pipe it, literally just buy, I think it's like $100 pipe, and you're good to go. And you can kind of play with that if you want. Maybe one day I will if I get a turbo, but right now I don't want to be a poser. So we're not going to do that. So I think it sounds pretty good for a little 4-banger. If you guys like this video, let me know. I'm trying to upload more videos of the car because it's my baby. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.